Everybody, Bruce here on a Wednesday afternoon. So I thought I would just answer a question that we had in the group. It's a great question, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a little video on it. So it was about adding a resource list to your book. So here's the question, and it's directed to me. It says, "Yeah, I finally finished my Grants Made Easy book." This is from Andrea, and I noticed that you did not add a resource section in the back of your book. What suggestions do you have for me to leverage my resource section as a standalone graphic? So let me just come back out here. Most of my books, or a lot of my books, I do add resource sections in my book. Maybe it just happened to be that book that I didn't. But in this book, my How to Self-Publish Your Book, I do have a resource section in the back. And I thought I would just sort of talk about some of the things you can do with it. So I love having resource sections. Even if you'll see sometimes on my blogs, I will put a resource section. And what I have discovered is that is often maybe not be the number one page, but it might be the number 2 page or 3 page that Google sends people to your blog about. That's where they send them, is to the resource page. It gets a high degree of traffic because it's all information in list format, and people love that kind of stuff to find out. So let's just go to the back of this book, and I'll show you what I did, and then I have some ideas of how different ways you can use it. So in the back, I have put a publishing resource, and I'll put the link where you can pick up this book. I haven't published it on Amazon, but it's in PDF form. So I have a publishing resources. In this book, I have all the things that I talk about in the book. So I have audiobooks, creating audio files, book production, Kindle books, formatting a Kindle book. And basically what I do, and it just kind of goes on, there's just more things in here, editing resources, fonts, everything that would, I think, as I wrote this book, I put together to help me write it, but also things that I think are useful. And you'll see what I do. Like, here's the online photo editing. I'll put the vendor, and then I'll put the web address. And I generally put the entire web link in here. So even if, like, say, this is generally, I sell this book as a PDF. If for some reason it's not live or it's not working, oh, we have a comment from Nabi. Let's see what Nabi's saying. Let's see here. Great information. Yes. List cheat sheets. Yeah, we'll leave that up for a little bit. So I put the whole web address just so that somebody can just copy it and put it and go to this same place. So I try to give enough information that anybody who sees the book, sees the resource list, can get hold of it and go and find things out. So a copyright office. So what are the ways that you can use this? So let me just kind of go through some of the different ways that I use this resource list. So initially, it's part of the book. So it's just a good resource to have in the book of all the things, places, vendors, sites that I used in my book. I can also promote it. So if I'm using the book, like you'll see me often when I'm doing a video, I'll go, you can go download this book. It's available, links below. It's in PDF form. I can just shift to the things that are in the book and also highlight that. And if I'm talking about resources, I may go, the resources are in the back of the book, go download the book. Resources are in the back. So it's a piece, it's a component of the sales process that you're using when you talk about your products in videos. You can show it. You can do just like I'm doing. Go in the back, resources right here. Let's say I was talking about book writing resources, and I can just highlight it and say, there it is. So it becomes a sales tool. It can be a standalone book. One of the things that I always try to talk about with books is they don't have to be this thick. A book can be 1 page if it's online. A PDF book, 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages. That can be a guide, a download, a handout, a worksheet. But can be a standalone thing. So I can take this out of the book, pull it apart. Maybe I put the same cover on it, and I put resource guide, and you can now have that as another piece. It can be a little bonus piece that you might have. You get the book, you get the resource list. So those can go together, but it becomes this thing that people want. Sort of just the major list of all the resources that I use are in that list. You can go download it. Boom, boom, boom. You can use them in videos. So it's like a video reference. So I could either tie videos to these. I can create videos around these things. I might do a whole series of videos. I'm doing a lot of exploring with TikTok. And I could just go and talk about any one of these things. They're video ideas, blog post ideas. I can do a whole thing on, this is a blog post. Let's just find a good one here to do. All right, online editing resources. I could do a blog post, online editing resources. I have my thing. So it just gives me ideas of things to do that I can pull from this, use in other places. Videos, blog posts, Facebook posts, things in my group, whatever. I can put them on my website. So as I said earlier, one of the most trafficked pages on my website are the resource page. So you can just kind of go, I just list them on there, put the live links, there they are. And people can go and find them. So that's kind of cool. I can, we could put affiliate links, all right? So especially if you're not, Amazon is getting a little weird on affiliate links in books on their site. But I basically sell this book. I don't have this book on Amazon. I could put affiliate, these could all be affiliate links in the PDF. So you can just go to a site, look and see if they have an affiliate thing program, go to the bottom, go inside, go frequently asked questions. You can find out and mix them in. You don't have to have every one, just mix them in someplace. Just put a little note here that you may use affiliate links. So now, especially if you're promoting your resource book and it's a tool that you're using, now it's a money-making tool for you. So you can use it to create income because there's affiliate links. There's some pretty famous internet marketing bloggers who I just noticed I had actually, here, look at that, QR code. You can scan to download a copy of the book. Takes you right to it. I'll just hold that up for a second right there. Anybody that's, you can go get it. I think it goes to a Gumroad page. It does. I think there's a little small fee, but we can get that. There's another clever use of it. What was I going to say? The affiliate links. Oh yeah, so you can do all that. You can mix in your own products in this. So not catalogs not like maybe LL Bean, but a lot of those sort of other catalogs that you'll see that come at this time of year aren't actually the companies that sell that have those catalogs. Those aren't all their products. Those are ads. Basically, a catalog is very often a catalog without any editorial products or any editorial in it. It's just products, and those are slots that people buy on the page for that dress, that lawnmower, these different things. They design it to look like it's cohesive and goes together, but it isn't. Then they use that. People are ordering things. They can see what things are being ordered, and then they can make their own products. You can do the same thing. You have a resource list. Maybe you tie a Bitly tag to it, or you have it go to a page, or you use Google Analytics to figure out what people are doing. But you can then create your own product and slot that in. So that's just a kind of a thing, the way you can kind of use your resource list to use affiliate links, to do research on your own market, figure out products that you can mix into your list. There's nothing wrong with that. You can certainly take a book like this, break it into its component parts, especially if you write it this way, and now you have little guides, and they can go into your resource list in all these different places. So it's a way of spreading your content out. Very, very powerful. Mix your own products, treat it like a catalog, mix in affiliate links, use them on a blog, advertise. If it's over 24 pages, you can, or create it, make it over 24 pages, you can sell it on Amazon as a regular book. This is the key resources for whatever your industry is, XYZ, 100 resources, 500 resources. Just go out and find them all and create a book for it. So those are some of the ways that you can use. This is a great question. Some of the ways that you can use resource lists and expand your own product and send it off in different directions, and do all kinds of stuff. So that's kind of a cool thing. And I'll put this back up here, and hope that's helpful. Give me a comment below. I'll put the link for the book in there. Remember, it's also a QR code. QR codes are being used everywhere now, and they've come back way back in popularity. And you can go. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye.